Hey guys, in this video I am going to show you the step-by-step guide to integrate Stripe payment gateway in your React and Node.js applications to accept subscriptions or recurring based payments from your clients. Now here I would like to mention a video of mine that I posted around a year ago, and that is the most watched video so far on my channel. So basically it was about the same topic, but there I talked about integrating Stripe in an e-commerce application for accepting the card payments with React and Node.js. I had covered one-time product payment integration here. So you can also watch this video by checking the description of this video, which will definitely help you out to understand both aspects of integrating Stripe in your apps. Anyways, let's get started with Stripe subscription, which is our today's topic. Now, in order to avoid wasting our time in creating a complete project from scratch, I will be using my existing plans component in React that I created for the demonstration purpose. So this is the end result we will be getting. This is a fully working membership part that you can easily integrate in your own apps. As you can see, we can choose between plans. Currently we have two plans, basic and premium. Now once you understood the concept behind these, you can add as many plans or subscription options as you want. So let's go for the premium one. Subscribe now. Here you can see it opens the dynamic Stripe checkout page, which has our premium plan information on the left, and it requires the card information from us to make the payment of this subscription. So I will fill in my test details now. Note that I am using the test mode for the demonstration purpose. However, once everything works fine, you can easily turn the production mode from your Stripe website by entering your business information. Anyways, after entering my test name as John, email and test card details, which is 4242 with an expiry date and CVC, and after choosing my country, I will click subscribe. And here, as you can see, my payment is successful and I have been redirected to the success page. This is the custom page that I created in React. So let's go to my Stripe account, and here in the subscription tab you can see my premium subscription is perfectly created. The status is active, and if I open, I can see more details of the subscribed member and the subscription. So to get started, as you can see, we have the minimal and beautiful UI to which we need to add the Stripe subscription to make it complete. I have used Tailwind CSS for the UI, and currently if I click subscribe, nothing happens because it is just the UI. I have started this project from my VS Code, as you can see, and here I also have the success page and a cancel page. Basically, if the payment goes well, as you have seen that we show up the success page, otherwise we will show the cancel page. Now don't worry, as I will share the entire project code of this video in the description box below. Feel free to download and use it in your own projects. Anyways, let's get started with the integration part. So basically I am using Vite plus Tailwind setup, and I created client and server folders. As you can see, in the client we have our simple React app, and in the server we have our simple Express app that is listening on port 5000. It has a simple get route to make sure everything works fine. I am also using course so that we don't have any issues with React and Node.js connection, and .env to accept the secret keys in the .env file. Now if I visit port 5000, it is showing up a simple message. So as everything works fine, now first of all let's work on the client side. So in the main file, as you can see, I am using React Router DOM, where the app.jsx file is the home page where our main logic sits for the /URL or home. Then we have simply the success page and cancel pages that you can see in the pages folder. The success page is simple with a heading, paragraph, React icon and a button. The button has the link to navigate back to home screen. Now with bunch of Tailwind CSS classes, I am making it just catchy and attractive. Similarly is the cancel page. Now the app.jsx file is what that contains the main code for our plans menu. Here, as you can see, I have plans array, which contains two objects or description of the plan, each with features, name, price and a price ID. Now the price ID, which I left empty in both, is the most important property which basically connect or use to make the subscriptions activated. And in the return, as you can see, we are simply creating the plans UI by mapping through the plans data. So it is simple, right? Now to make the subscriptions or memberships actually work, we need to integrate Stripe. Before that, as the API URL might change in the future, so I will create API folder in the src and index.js to export the API URL from here and use it inside the app.jsx file for my server URL. Now I can use it anywhere inside my app if needed. Next, to get the price IDs, let's go to the official Stripe account. If you are not logged in, please make your account and log in. Here in the home page, as you can see, it gives us the secret and public keys for integrating our Stripe into the application. We will need the secret key in a moment, but before that, let's go to product catalog and here let's create a new product. I will name it basic plan, paste my dummy description here and keep the payment recurring. And I will keep it as monthly basis, and also don't forget to add your membership price. I will add $5 for the basic plan. Finally, let's add the product. And as you can see, our basic plan membership is created. Similarly, I will create the premium membership. Now we have our two memberships ready, and now let's copy paste our price IDs for each of our memberships and paste them inside our code. Now as you can see, I have copied the price IDs to each respective plan using my Stripe dashboard. Next, what I will do is that I will add on-click event to the button subscribe now. I will call it handle subscribe and paste the specific price ID by using plan.priceid as argument. So next I need to create the handle subscribe function at the top, and let's make it async. Accept the price ID as a parameter. I can call it anything, but price ID seems good. Next, as I have made it async, so I will use try and catch blocks. First of all, in the catch block, I will handle the errors by just printing the error on the console for now. And then in the try block, I will actually need to create a post request using fetch method to my own custom backend. I will call it create-checkout-session, and as you can see, I have used my express.js API URL and port 5000 where it is running. Next, I will pass the metadata of my request as method is post. In the headers, I will add content type to application/JSON, and in the body, I will pass my price ID because this is the property that we will use to make the subscription payments. Finally, I will use a variable as response to handle the response from the server, and using this response, I will call it session, and using the session.url, I will open the Stripe checkout page. So that's it, we are done with the client. Also here, as you have noticed, we don't need any package etc, but we only need to get the price ID for the specific product or membership and pass it to the backend to make the secure payment of the subscriptions. Now as we are done with the client, let's go to the server and proceed with the post route logic. So here in the backend, I will need one specific package, that is Stripe, as you can see in the official docs. So let's copy paste to install it. Now as you can see, Stripe is installed. So next I will import Stripe package in the top and call the secret key with it like this. Now as you know, here is my secret key that I will copy paste in my env file. I will name it Stripe secret key, and here I will write process.env.stripe secret key to add it. And let's store the object inside a Stripe variable. So now I will remove the default get route and instead create my own post route called as Stripe checkout session. Make it async and use try catch blocks here once again. First of all, let's print the error in the catch and return it with a 500 code along with the error. Finally, to make the payment complete, let's come inside the try block and write the logic. So first of all, I will extract my price ID using request.body. Next, I will call stripe.checkout.session.create function and pass the information to initiate the payment. So for the mode, let's use subscription, and for the payment method types, I will do cart for now. Line items price, I can pass my price ID and quantity should be 1. Then I can pass my client success page as the payment goes successful. Also as the query parameter, I will pass the fixed checkout session ID of the payment. so that I can use it maybe in the client or display his payment ID, etc. Also for the cancel URL, I will pass my cancel page URL. Finally, let's return the URL as JSON to our frontend as session.url. So that's it. Now let's try it out. So let's click on subscribe now. And there seems to be a problem. As you can see, we get undefined instead of the Stripe checkout URL. So let's see what is the issue. Let's see the client side as well. So here I think we have the spelling mistake for application. Let's fix it and try again. So this time, as you can see, it works. On the left we see our membership details along with price, and on the right we can fill in the card details to make the payment. So I will enter test payment details with my name, and let's click on subscribe. So as you can see, it has redirected us to the success page, and if I go to Stripe and subscriptions, you can see the recent subscription with my name is activated. I can open it up to see more details. Also, if you like to add more control using webhooks, you can easily do it using the Stripe webhook dashboard. You can assign different events to handle different child events. We just need to create /webhook route, and here for example, you want to store payment details of user in the database if payment is completed. You can use this event. Similarly, for the failure of the payment, you can use this event where you can send payment update option on the client side to call the users to try the subscription again, and similarly you can play around with more. So I will put the link of this documentation in the description box below so you can get more details if needed. So guys, that's it. I hope you found this video helpful. At last, I want to mention that the source code of this video is in the description box below. Moreover, if you like to watch how to add Stripe into an e-commerce web application with React and Node.js, watch this video.